What is quitting and what is pivoting? I think that it is very critical to understand the difference and impact that both of them can have on success. Quitting and pivoting are two different strategies that individuals and businesses use when facing challenges or setbacks. Understanding the distinction between the two can help you make informed decisions that lead to growth and success. Here's a detailed look at what each of them means, how they differ, and their impact on your journey towards success. I think it's very fundamental and critical to understand each of them and see how you can use them as motivating factors to leverage for your success. Let's understand what is quitting. Quitting involves stopping an activity, project, or pursuit entirely. This decision is often made when the perceived costs, risks, or potential for failure outweigh the benefits. Quitting is typically seen as a final action where you abandon the current path without intending to find an alternative within the same context. Now, the key question is when to quit. Persistent failure, when continuous efforts result in repeated failures without significant process. Or if you have a resource drain. What is that? When a project is consuming too many resources, whether it's time, money, and energy, with little or no return. Third one, lack of passion, when you no longer have interest or passion for the pursuit. Misalignment with the goals, when the activity no longer aligns with your long-term goals or values. Now, the key question to ask yourself is how quitting can help you grow, because there could be times when it can help you and there could be times when it is not helpful. Focus on quitting, because quitting can free up resources and mental space to focus on more promising, more valuable opportunities. It can be helpful to avoid burnout and quit. It helps avoid burnout from investing too much in a lost cause or in a cause which is not relevant anymore, which is not valuable anymore. Third one is about learning experience. Quitting a failing project can provide valuable lessons and insights that inform future endeavors. After having understood quitting, where it helps, when it happens, how it can help, let's go and look at what is pivoting, when to pivot, how it can help you. And at the later part of the video, we will discuss key differences between each of them, so stay focused. Now, let's go to pivoting. What is it? Pivoting involves making a fundamental change to your strategy, approach, or product while remaining within the same general domain or business context. Pivoting is about adjusting your direction to better meet the needs of the market or your goals, rather than abandoning the pursuit entirely. Let's take the traffic example again. When you are driving, quitting could be like when you know, okay, this road is closed and it won't be open until Monday. So you decide, okay, it's better to quit now and maybe drive again on Monday. While pivoting is, okay, this road is closed, but what if I can take a different route which might take me a bit longer? I might be driving slow, but I will for sure make it today and get my task, get my activity done. That's pivoting, because you're changing your strategy, your approach, your road to which was leading you towards your destiny, and you are not abandoning the pursuit entirely. The question then becomes when to pivot. When feedback from users or customer indicates a need for a change, that's what we call market feedback. When growth has plateaued and new strategies or approaches are needed to move forward. That your business is not giving you ROIs, it's not profitable anymore, it's stagnant. Move your strategy, pivot away from the current strategy. New opportunities. When you identify a new opportunity within your existing framework that could lead to better outcomes, pivot. When competitive pressures necessitate a strategic shift to stay relevant. How pivoting can help you grow. How pivoting can help you grow. Pivoting demonstrates adaptability and a willingness to respond to changing circumstances. You need to have that adaptability. Innovation. It often leads to innovation as you find new ways to solve problems or meet customer needs. Continued progress. By pivoting, you can continue to build on your existing efforts and investments rather than starting from scratch. Last one, resilience. It builds resilience, showing that you can overcome obstacles and adapt to new changes and challenges. Now let's, in the end, briefly discuss the key differences between quitting and pivoting. End versus change. Quitting involves ending the current pursuit, current endeavor entirely. Pivoting involves changing the direction or strategy or approach while continuing to pursue the same overarching goal. Now, when we look at these from the mindset perspective, quitting often seen as a last resort when no viable options are seem available or possible anymore. Pivoting is viewed as a proactive adjustment to improve chances of success. It's a realignment, it's a redirection, it's a change of strategy, but you are not quitting, you are still committed to achieving your success. From resource allocation perspective, quitting frees up resources to be redirected to entirely new projects, new endeavors, new activities, while pivoting keeps resources within the same domain but reallocates them to more promising strategies where the output is guaranteed. Now let's look at both of these from impact on growth perspective. Quitting can prevent further losses and open up new opportunities, but also means starting over in a new direction. While pivoting allows you to grow, it allows for growth and improvement within the same framework, leveraging existing knowledge and asset and ensuring that you are hitting your targets, you achieve your success, you become successful. Let's conclude this with both quitting and pivoting are valuable strategies depending on the context. Quitting is appropriate when an endeavor is no longer viable or aligned with your goals, allowing you to refocus on more promising opportunities. While pivoting, on the other hand, is about adapting and changing your approach to stay relevant and succeed in your current domain. So making the right decision between quitting and pivoting requires careful consideration of your goals, resources, and specific circumstances that you are facing, that you have at hand. By understanding and appropriately applying these strategies, you can enhance your growth and increase your chances of long-term success. Now, we know for sure that in our life, in our daily life, we face the situations where we have to make either of these decisions. Should we quit or should we pivot, right? And you need to weigh this, is like, if this endeavor is no longer viable or no longer aligned with my goals, let's refocus on more promising opportunity and quit current endeavor. Or if I want to stay relevant and succeed in my current domain, endeavor, I just need to adjust a little bit, refocus, redirect, or orient my strategy and still get the success. So these are two very important strategies. Make sure you leverage the power of them because they are very powerful, very useful for the situations that we face in our life.